I'm Julianna Jaffe. Thanks for stopping by today at Awakening Heart Life and Relationship Coaching. What the heck is that, you ask? What does that mean? Well, I'd like to take a few minutes to tell you about what we do here and who you are and whether we're a fit or not. So, life coaching these days, it's kind of like a buzzword. I call it the Wild West. It can mean just about anything that anybody wants it to mean. What do I mean when I use that term? What do we do here? Well, I like to say we start when good enough doesn't feel good enough anymore. You know that place in life, you're probably feeling it now because you're here looking at it, where everything is lined up. You have the right job, maybe you have the right relationship, your kids are okay, you got food on the table, everything looks okay. And yet, there's this feeling inside. It's like you're not really happy. It's like it's okay, and you keep trying to boost yourself. Like, really, this is good. Like, look, we went on this trip. You want to see my pictures from Greece? It was great. Let me tell you how great it was. And it was. And then you came home. And life was kind of flat again. And so you're kind of in a rut where you do this. You have these highs, and then you come back to life, and it just doesn't feel flowy and full and rich. And maybe your relationship is suffering some of the same kind of issues. It's good. You love your partner. You know your partner loves you. But it's kind of blah. What is that? What's happening? Well, what I have found is that we come wired. And we come wired with different gifts. And we really long to express, to live the fullness of who we are. And most of us don't have a clue what that means. How do I find it? That sounds kind of airy-fairy. What are you talking about? But it's really very, very basic in life. And what I love to do, what I've been doing for over 30 years, is helping people to kind of find that voice inside. You know how you have so many different voices going on? Well, to find the one that tells you your truth, that knows your heart, that knows your deepest thoughts and feelings. And when I help you align with that part of yourself, we start finding out and discovering together, kind of climbing your mountain together with me as the Sherpa and you as the climber. And this is true whether we're doing it as a relationship, or as an individual. And you find out, what is it? What do you need to be fulfilled that would make your heart sing? And then we start creating roadmaps of how you get from where you are to there. And it's very specific. It's not quite as airy as it sounds. And what happens is you start creating and kind of like upping the game, if you will, in your life to something that feels so much more enlivening and fulfilling and calming and peaceful. And here's the most beautiful part of all. The process that at first might have seemed self-indulgent and selfish and kind of extravagant ends up benefiting everyone in your world. Because when we are more fulfilled and whole and happy and alive, we can't help but extend that to the people closest to us and everywhere in our world. And it's kind of like this wheel of goodness that gives and receives and gives and receives. And everyone benefits. So if this is intriguing to you at all, please give me a call. Contact me by email. I'm offering you an initial exploration session at no cost, and we'll see. Let's find out what it would be like for you to live your more fulfilled, more expanded, more peaceful life. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Bye now.